Okay, I think we should be back. Although my mic is sounding a little weird. Let's see, there we go. Equalizer wasn't turned on. Okay, don't know what happened. I took a look at, let's see, my PC basically just rebooted. I don't know why I did that, but I was looking at the event viewer. There's 1:11:17. Yep, that was just about a few minutes ago. System is rebooted without cleanly shutting down first. Error caused by if the system stopped responding, crashed, or lost power unexpectedly. I didn't get a blue screen. Everything just shut down. It's like everything just went black for a second. All my devices, everything on the USB hub attachment, my monitor, everything just went black. And that popped back up for a second. And then it went black again. And then suddenly I was finding myself at my login screen. So the PC just rebooted itself. Not too sure why. But we seem to be back. And hopefully that won't happen again. Anyway, let's go ahead and try to get back into Armored Core. Hopefully we have no further issues. I was having an issue, I think, the first day I streamed this. And something had happened where I think the whole USB hub had gone down for a second. My controller lost its ability to control. My mic cut out. I think all like the attachments, so like my external compressor, all the stuff, everything just went black for a second. I had to reattach everything. Oh yeah, that's when I was fighting the big boss. And then I just started spinning around in a circle for a second, but the whole PC didn't shut down. So I don't know why weird things are happening, but hopefully we can get it all sorted out. At the end of the previous section, turn to title screen or quit game may not have been selected from the system menu. Fail to end session using either of these options may result in loss of progress. I was just about to say, I wonder if it's going to save the progress that I made in the arena. And if that stream recording from what we did over the past, I don't know, like 30, 40 minutes gets corrupted, then we are kind of out of luck. But I did 2 additional missions just in case. We ended up getting across the ocean. We had to fight a spider bot before that, which was a bit of a tough battle, but ended up getting through it. It looks like it did save my arena battles, so those 3 that we had were still locked away, but didn't save the progress that I made looking through the shop, so which I was doing previously. It looks like we have some possible like status effect weapons. There's a stun bomb launcher, there's this napalm one. Launches ultra-hot incendiary rounds that scorch the area around the point of impact, limiting the maneuverability of ground-based enemies. Got a grenade launcher. That might be nice. Let's see. Sweet 16. Special shotgun developed by RAD. Strictly speaking, this unique weapon is not a true shotgun, as its area attacks are enabled by firing individual projectiles from multiple barrels simultaneously. Burst machine gun. It's Sujin. I'm kind of curious about the machine guns. I think I put the one. Let's see. Hold on. Let me switch back to that. Oh shit! No. Not that. Definitely don't want to save over it because then I would just lose everything here. So let's take a look. I think. Let me check. I think there is a machine gun on the right arm, is there not? Yeah, it is a machine gun, the Ludlow. I believe I got that from the tutorial. I did the tutorial missions and got some stuff unlocked there. So I wonder if any of these would be better. This does more damage. A little bit less ammunition, but 40 times 4 though. They're like 4 barrels, or is it just like that fast? Burst-oriented design of this weapon makes it both easy to use and highly accurate. Strong candidate for use as a sub-weapon in lightweight builds. It does more damage. It weighs a little bit more, but it's within my limitations from the looks of it. So I'm thinking of grabbing it just because it might end up working out a little bit better. New melee weapon is Stun Baton. Reported attacks induce a forged electrical discharge effect on afflicted craft. Charge of the exposed core rod of the baton and attack with brutal electrified thrust. Much less damage. I'm 3 consecutive hits though, but I'm guessing it probably works better for stunning and getting stagger damage. But I use the melee weapon to get, you know, actual damage. I stagger with something else. One of the sub weapons or the shoulder weapons, and then I go in for the melee weapon for the ultimate damage, because that pile bunker that I got does shitload. Therapist. Oh, stun bomb launcher. Okay. It's just for use for the left arm. Alright, so that's all just the same. These are all just weapons. We've got new missile launchers. Better than what I got right now? Probably. The only thing I liked about the one that I had was that it was plasma based, so you don't have to pay for the ammunition. Actually, we better take a look on this side. Pulse shield, homing missile launcher, dual missile launcher. There's a couple things here that look like they do more damage. 124 times 8. It's pretty good. Only thing is, though, is that I would be switching out that plasma and doing more physically based ammunition. Kinetic, I think they call it. So it means I gotta pay for it. So I don't really like the idea of doing that. Most of these missile launchers seem to weigh a lot more, too. Alright. New heads available. Nothing that seems to be completely necessary for me. Wasn't sure if there's a new body there. Doesn't look like there's any new arms. There is. I've seen these legs. Some new legs on the market. And we get some thicker backwards ones. I was interested in using some of these just because of their speed. However, looks like the thicker ones reduce it by quite a bit. The backwards legs ain't so great at carrying weight. That's the only problem. And even this being a lighter build, probably the lightest I've done so far. I don't think it's gonna work. New FCS. A little bit of close range drop off, but it's a decent medium range. New generators. Nothing I need. I'm tempted to switch out the missile launcher on the back. That might be the only thing I do. 3 times 10. Good lord, look at the size of that. Laser cannon, probably not the greatest option. 28 times 8. Is that near the back, bottom end? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's the one I was looking at. Swap that Ludlow for the Itsujin. See how well that works for us. Steal the survey data. Sounds like something we might want to be fast. Attack the Arquebus survey camp and seize the corporation's observation data. It's reward based on number of enemies destroyed. Always up for that.
job for you, 621. It's a request from one of the Balaam companies.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This job comes from our subsidiary, Dafunk.
Oh, good. I love these guys. Not
The
really.
operation will take place in the central ice fields, Yalmar Mine. We want you to stage an attack on the Arquebus survey camp located there. After digging into the ice field, Arquebus launched survey drones to gather data. Whatever they found is sure to contain clues as to the whereabouts of the coral convergence. Put simply, your job is to seize the data. We're counting on you, Gun 13.
All right. See what we can do then.
621, are you still hearing things? Tell me if it happens on the job. I'll make adjustments.
Adjustments to me or adjustments to the AC?
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Extract the data from the birth survey drones, then get out.
Can't go any higher than that. Interesting. Let's see what kind of havoc we can wreak here. Now, by the way, did we get to Chapter 3 after crossing the ocean? I should have checked.
An intruder!
Solo AC. Must be an independent merc.
Taking Balaam's money, no doubt. Intercept!
621, eliminate obstructions as you see fit, but remember that the data is your priority.
I will eliminate all obstructions. Because I see fit to do so.
There. Commence retrieval, 621.
Thought I heard some kind of helicopter. Observation data extracted from a survey drone contains the analysis of a surface level scan of the central ice field. Sonar's picking up something strange. Whatever it is, you can't miss it. Some kind of massive cave, perhaps? How could there be a cavity underneath the vast sheet of ice?
Very interesting. Take a copy of
What
this.
could happen? Oops, reload. Just use this gun. I get a one-shot kill. Remember guys hanging around though? Shit, come on. That's not what I was looking at, and you know it.
That makes two.
Observation data extracted from a survey drone contains records of surface level coral density at the central ice field. A major change in values compared to readings recorded in Belias region. Likely to be cinders from the fires of Ibis. Inert coral readings make up 80% of the total. Analysis underway of the remaining 20%.
Remnants of the fire still drift in Rubicon's atmosphere. Trails of residual coral, like the one we passed through during our journey here.
Works for me. Oh, I also learned from the tutorial that there's a manual reload. I think it's, I guess it wouldn't work on this one, would it? You have to hold the Y button down and then press the attack button for whatever weapon you're trying to reload. I was wondering that too, because I'm like, boy, it sucks if I'm just like walking around with a half-loaded clip. I can't do anything about it, but I can. So, like that. Yeah, there you go. You just have to hold the Y button down and then press the attack button. Oh wait, ah shit, I hadn't finished downloading yet. There we go. Observation data extracted from a survey drone contains records about old bases scattered across the central ice field. Most of these installations appear to have been built by the Planetary Closure Administration after the fires of Ibis. They have been made redundant by the subsequent completion of the closure system. That said, with a bit of elbow grease, might be able to repurpose these old ruins.
Even the Rubiconians have forsaken this lifeless place. If the PCA has their eye on it, Coral must be involved.
So remember from the previous stream, the Coral seems to be a massive energy source planet. But it also seems to be a relatively dangerous one too, so probably something that shouldn't be overused or over-harvested. I had equated it to Mako energy from Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if that's quite as apt as it can be, but it seems to be what I'm relating it to. Time limit on these missions. I guess if we were being graded on it, they said that the quicker you do them, the better. But I wonder how much it weighs out with how many enemies you defeat as well. But first time around anyway, it seems like it's probably best just to go through and eliminate as many enemies as possible if you're getting paid for it. If not, then I've taken mostly to just trying to avoid combat. You. There you go. Anybody else hanging around here? Doesn't look like it.
This should be the last one.
Observation data extracted from a survey drone contains records about an attempted video survey in the ocean near the central ice field. Our video data of the ocean region has a noticeable gap. Stranger still, this hole in our records remains regardless of how many drones we send. What's going on here? Some kind of camera interference?
Who knows what's out there on this vast sheet of ice?
You and the AC.
It's a government cover-up.
What are you doing here?
Looks like their MTs just got home. Shut them down.
Upper area limit reached. Oh, shit. Probably could have taken out those carriers. Kill them all in one fell swoop. The weapon I wanted. Oh, damn. Almost. Requires 2 shots from that. This weapon is pretty powerful, too. Keep up, fat man. that it? Anybody else?
Attention, Gun 13 Raven! Looks like you're ruffling some feathers. Taking their drones back to HQ. I want you to find them and stop them.
Damn.
Light and ammunition at 50%.
How tiny that windmill is. I'm surprised I hit that. I was just lucky enough to live for another minute. Flying through the wind farm. Reminds me of Mission Impossible 3. Uh-oh. Got a resupply here. That's probably not good.
AC! That must be the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Eliminate them, 621.
Wait, what's that sound?
Whoa! Jesus.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
Good thing I was up here, not down there.
That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad? 621. That's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
It's too fast. Be careful, Raven.
CP at 50%.
Come on. Oh! Just got away from me. Son of a bitch.
One repair kit remaining.
We both staggered each other at the same time. Otherwise, I would have had him. I don't know how much damage I would have done to him, but I would have had him at least in the pile bunker. This guy's very evasive.
Heat signature in the distance. Raven, evasive action.
CP at
Great if I could do something about that, but I can't. Whoa, Jesus.
CP at 30%.
Son of a bitch. It's kind of like an AC fight. I wonder if I should switch to the heavier thing. I think I'm going to try and do the same thing I did and go up to the top. I was scoping out the area from up there, but it ended up working out to my benefit since we avoided the big ship.
AC! That must be the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Eliminate them, 621.
Didn't even notice it. Look at it creeping up here.
Wait, what's that sound?
Oh, these lasers still come up here.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
I was gonna say I don't know if it's worth it to actually try and hit these things, but
It's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
well, those are easy. It's this guy that's the pain.
That's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Be careful, Raven.
Yeah, just too fast. Something I should be doing against that specifically? We got more down here. Huh? make it. Oh, jeez.
They've deployed drones. Intercept 621.
Did I beat that big one? Go for the bridge, huh? I could do that.
Good call.
Enemy propulsion systems
Holy shit.
compromised.
Is the whole thing going down?
Get clear, 621.
It's like taking a bridge out on an ISD in a Rogue Squadron game. Although... Look at it go. Although, normally you'd have to take shields out or something. I guess they just weren't expecting that.
AP at 30%.
Bridge is completely unprotected.
AC's damaged.
Oh. It's about getting ready for a long haul with those.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Pretty big ship.
The closure area is SG's jurisdiction. Why send an enforcement squad in a warship?
It was a warship.
Special
big
mission,
warship.
maybe. Or was it?
The big cheese.
Right. Over there.
Oh shit, we got another one. Oh, damn it. Holy shit. It ain't just one. At least it was easy to beat. I already took out one of your warships.
Looks like we got a little too eager, 621. Us and the corporations both.
Alright. It's a little better with the ammo resupply.
Hey, Raven. It's me, Rusty. Your old buddy from the Vespers. Haven't talked since we climbed the wall.
Oh, this guy.
I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA has deployed its suppression fleet. And now it's laying down the law all over Rubicon. We've already lost several survey bases, and Balam's in a sorry state too. For their part, the Rubicon Liberation Front sees this as an opportunity. If you ask me, they're counting their eggs before they're hatched. At this rate, the Corps, the Rubiconists, and the independent mercs will go down together. I'm sending you a request from the Archibald's group. We could use the wall climbers' help.
One new message.
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted as well by the Balam group. Seems both sides have been forced to halt the coral survey. Check the briefing, 621.
Raven, I've picked up a good job for you too. I know you've established yourself as one of the corporation's preferred mercenaries, but I was hoping you might learn more about the people who live on Rubicon.
Was I able to use my, yeah, I was, okay. I think I bought the direct hit modifier, yeah. Let's see about getting these guys. Maybe I could get a little bit further. G5, Iguazu, AC Headbringer, Gun 5, the Red Guns, the Balam's Group's AC Squad, Backstreet Gambler, Iguazu, bet big and lost. He was forced to undergo experimental 4th-generation augmentation surgery to pay back his debtors. In his new life, he quickly began to quarrel with Volta, his oftentimes partner in crime. Guazu's recalcitrant, always using in unique words I've not read before in these descriptions. It happened during the last stream as well. Nature was such that one day he even picked a fight with the hero of Jupiter, who retaliated with such fury that Iguazu never looked the same afterwards. Not gonna look the same after me either.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 19, rank D. Subject AC, Headbringer. Call sign, Gun 5, Iguazu. Commencing evaluation.
See what you got, sir.
Main system activating combat mode.
In front of the wall, eh? Sometimes they recover so damn quick after you get them staggered.
AP at 30%.
See ya, bitch.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Didn't even use the pile driver. Not that I could keep up with him, but still got him down regardless. Okay. And we got Rokumonson, wandering independent mercenary who shelters with the Rubicon Liberation Front. Well versed in long-lost classical theater, he has particular interest in ninjas and kabuki, relics of the past. He learned from the Japanese immigrant culture, which now heavily influences his eccentric style. Once, when Rokumonson was on the brink of starvation, he was rescued by Z, who offered him food and shelter. Ever since that day, he has been the sworn enemy of those who would do her and her comrades harm. I think we beat her earlier.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 18, rank D, final evaluation. Subject AC, Shinobi. Call sign, Rokumonson. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
The evaluation commence. This guy I could probably actually keep up with. At least I could there. Heck of a move.
AP at 50%.
Very light, very evasive, but very light.
Target destroyed. This concludes
So.
D rank evaluation. Well done.
Ah, very good. Only a few hits to take him out. Had me wondering there if I was going to be able to breach that shield quick enough, but it went down pretty damn quick.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank D. We hope that our aid has helped push you to achieve greater things. All Might exists for all mercenaries.
Great. Great. We didn't get anything out of that? Just got a pat on the back? I'd say a hot dog and a handshake, but we didn't even get the hot dog. Alright. Yeah, what kind of missions we got? Attack the refueling base. Attack the refueling base seized by Planetary Closure Administration and destroy the energy plant within. Extra rewards based on the number of enemies and fuel storage tanks destroyed. Alright. Eliminate 5-7. Oh. Swinburne. We beat him in the arena. Immediate mission failure if identified by surveillance MTs. Equipped with capture cameras. Interesting. And tunnel sabotage. I think that's... Are we on chapter 3? Yes, we are. Okay. I think this one has a hidden part in it. Rewards based on enemies destroy, and... destroy the deprecated device deep within the underground tunnel. Okay. There hasn't been really any evidence to show us that these missions will disappear if we do one over the other. Maybe do some of these that might be a little on the quick side first.
Let's take a look at the request.
Raven, we have a mission we'd like to offer you. The Rubicon Liberation Front is planning to retake the wall from Archibus, and would like you to lay the groundwork for us. Your objective is to assassinate V7 Swinburne, the commander of the occupying force. Swinburne has dispatched surveillance squads to monitor for intruders and hired operatives. If our plan to retake the wall is to succeed, you must not be spotted. We're counting on you to handle this discreetly.
Alright, since this is an AC one-on-one, let me use my heavier loadout. And we shall get on into it.
You'll need to adopt a different style of fighting.
You gonna let me in on what that might be? Or just leave me hanging?
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation is over.
Got a field log. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Sketched by STV, a mass battlefield artist said by some to be one of the last artists to dedicate his career to the art of hand-drawn portraits. His works command a high value among collectors in the know. STV's notes: the request for interview was met with snide derision by most important-looking member of the group. They're not all bad, though. One of them offered me a cup of coffee or something like it. Trying to find out what's happening there. Somebody is in a skin-tight suit, and I do think it's a woman. Otherwise, that is a curvy man. I can't really tell what's going on the more left-hand side, though.
If you pick up the capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it.
I was trying to go to the outskirts here. It does look like...
Yeah, looking this way.
Okay, there are people up here.
Sir, we've got to capture the intruding AC.
Well done. I'll handle it from here.
Did that not work? Shit, that didn't work. Fishing mailed.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data.
I wonder if that log... I don't think the log still carries over.
Watch Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation is over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it.
Still might be the best bet. It's just maybe not on the wall. Just need to get over this guy below me real quick.
Raven, check to see where they're deployed. Raven, surveillance MT.
Swinburne, sir. We've identified the intruding AC.
I saw.
Guy sounds a little bit hoarse. I need a glass of water or something, bud.
Combat mode.
That didn't work.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now.
Alright, it's a little tighter on the right-hand side than I was anticipating, so maybe that's not the way to go.
This operation is over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it. There's a lot of surveillance MTs. Raven, check to see where they're deployed. Raven, surveillance MT. That camera's tracking you. Camera looking this way. The camera's tracking you. Camera looking this way.
Okay, I don't think it got me. Surprisingly.
No sign of the target, it seems. Perhaps he's out on night watch. Raven, look over there. We've detected an AC in combat mode. That must be Swinburne, the target.
All these lawless ruffians. They never learn, do they? Huh. This isn't how the Liberation Front builds their ACs.
Target confirmed. It's Swinburne. The Vesper's number 7. This is our opportunity for an ambush. Let's go.
Oh, Swinburne.
They left. Tired old concern falling. Yeah.
What the? Stop that! Dare you attack me with my back turned?
Dare you monologue to yourself? Like over comms. It's a little weird, buddy. I think he's got the stun baton.
I don't know who put you up to this, but clearly you need to be disciplined.
Spare me.
I'm Swinburne. I can't lose.
AP at 50%.
Oh, what was that? Bullshit.
What? Let's not do anything hasty. You realize I lead the Vesper 7 squad.
What was that?
Do you have any manners?
Like veered off in a completely different direction than where he was.
At 30%.
Wait, no, please!
Went out like a bitch.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. Let's go home, Raven.
What was that deep sigh for? Something on your mind? Bipedal Mind Alpha. I think the Mind Alpha is from the All Mind.
One new message.
Raven, you have our gratitude for eliminating Swinburne. Some of us were worried that the enemy might have won you over. But it seems we can trust you after all. Glad to be on the same side.
Me too, me too. Got something. Looks like a helm and a man in some type of headdress. Sweet. I'm sure I'll never use it. What were they? Legs that we got? Let's see, I'm using the wreckers right now. I swapped them out with this. Looks like it's got decent armor, but I'd be overburdened. Can't support the weight. They look a little, I don't know, fast-ish. Let's take a look and see what the weight difference is between my light builds and what it's offering. Mind Alpha. We'd be down by 9 points in terms of boost speed, but everything else would be better. All regards to defenses, except for altitude recovery is a little bit low, but not even sure how that would affect the gameplay all that much. A little bit less in jump height and jump distance, but otherwise not too bad. Yeah, so it affects the speed slightly, affects jumping slightly, which, you know, this is meant to be a bit of a faster build, but I think I could probably make the sacrifice. It seems like the defenses are quite low, so, you know, even though I call it a light build, I think I'd probably aim for it more to be a bit more of a mid-type build than anything, but at least one a little bit faster than the other one. That'll have to be the biggest difference. Yeah, let's try to attack the refueling base on this. See about getting that hidden part last.
Hey, buddy. This job comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group.
Schneider.
Here's the rundown. They want you to attack the Jorgen refueling base, a PCA foothold on Rubicon. The target is the energy refinery plant deep inside. Take that out and, well, it ought to slow down their suppression fleet at least. Until recently, Jorgen was one of Balam's Coral survey bases. It only took a day for the PCA suppression fleet to commandeer the base. You'll also find a number of fuel storage tanks that I've marked as pay targets. I want you to be a walking advertisement for opportunities in destruction.
Alright, I could do that. Okay, so it is both enemies and the fuel storage tanks, so we'll keep an eye open for both of them. Schneid. Yes, indeed. Alright, let's give it a try.
A walking advertisement.
Want me to pop on some logos? I've seen you could do that.
Mascot 621. Just focus on getting the job done.
I can be a mascot. It's entirely up to you, though. You are the handler.
Main system activating combat mode.
What do we got?
Take out the PCA
Oh, hey.
forces and head for the energy refinery plant.
I think that's the ship I took down. Let's see if there's a map. I don't think there is. I can't even walk over there. Damn. Well, we've seen that there's no hidden stuff. At least according to the list I've been looking at, so. But it would be, you know, the wreckage of the ship that you brought down earlier. It'd be a nice place to hide some stuff. Well, I think I see some refueling tanks already.
There will be bonuses for destroying fuel storage tanks along the way. We should do our best to take them out. some credit for what we did.
Who's shooting at me? Oh. Some actual turrets. I suppose these count, do they?
Code 1-5. Contact with AC of unknown affiliation.
Suspect corporate hire. Single AC.
Terminate immediately.
Be wrong to write me off as just a regular corporate hire. They say it so matter-of-factly. I'm sure they do have a lot of corporate hires, but it's a big bad AC pilot. Got the height limit. Shit. Okay, is there anything I could scope out from here? Doesn't look like it. I thought getting up high might let me see the rest of the fuel canisters. I might be able to destroy a little bit better, but don't think I see anything. Or at least not much.
Code 5, unaffiliated AC. Moving to terminate.
Wait for them to tease the shit. Be careful.
Now, what are these guys? This is one that the big ship launched. Somehow I took them out like super quick. They are evasive, good lord. I can barely keep up with this guy. It's funny, the heaviest weapons I got, which is those songbirds that I've got on the other build, are better at taking these things out than trying to keep up with them.
Your refinery plant. I've updated your marker data. Head for the target.
1. Repair kit for AP at 50%. AP at 30%. No repair kits remaining.
Constantly staggering me, and I cannot get a hit on this guy. It's too damn evasive. Any more fuel tanks around the area? This doesn't look like it.
Code 5, unknown AC.
Must be after the plant. Contain the situation. Terminate it.
Looks like an independent mercenaries assembly.
Leave the analysis system. Intercept.
AP at 30%.
God damn. I have half a mind to restart and choose a faster build. Or not even a faster build, the heavy build. I gotta fight one of these guys again. I'm gonna do it. Just quit. It should restart. It doesn't count as a fail. It's not like the old ones. Not like the good old days. Just can't keep up with those fast guys. Not with the weapons I've got. And you'd think I would be able to. The machine gun says it's supposed to be spot on in terms of accuracy, but just not enough. Or maybe it's not doing enough damage. I don't know, but it ain't working out.
Main system activating combat mode.
So let's give this a try instead.
Commence mission. Take out the PCA forces and head for the energy refinery plant.
Code 1-5.
Coming in the front door this time.
Unknown affiliation.
Suspect corporate hire. Single AC.
Terminate immediately.
get you gone.
There will be bonuses for destroying the fuel storage tanks along the way. We should do our best to take them out. Fuel storage tank destroyed. There should be more. There's an extra credits on the hand.
Laser rifle does a lot of damage, but also the bolts are super slow, so depending on the enemy that I'm fighting, sometimes it's not good enough. I mean, I can make it better just by keeping up with some of these guys. Sometimes that does do the trick, but, you know, getting up close and personal ain't always as easy as I would like it to be. So that was the regular destroyed AC. I might be able to nab a log from.
Code 5, unaffiliated AC. Moving to terminate.
Be careful.
Turned the corner too quick. I wasn't able to get him.
50%.
He recovered almost immediately.
AP at 50%.
Who's this bastard? Looks like he got stuck. You got stuck, buddy?
AP at 30%. AP at
This ain't working out. Yeah, still pretty rough.
That dome's your refinery plant. I've updated your marker data. Head for the target.
Code 5, unknown AC.
Must be after the plant. Contain the situation. Terminate it.
Looks like an independent mercenaries assembly.
Leave the analysis to the system. Intercept.
Saw that there were more enemies down below the bridge. I don't know if it'll be worth it, though.
Where's the Vanguard? Handle it!
At least those guys are easy enough. Just realized coming up to it that it was one of those pain in the ass MTs. Smoldering heap down there, that might be a data log. Let's have a little look. Yes, it is. Very nice. Comms record extracted from a wreck. Appears to be information shared between members of an enforcement squad. We do what the notice from the system tells us. For now, focus on mopping up the corporate forces. Make sure to keep an eye on the independent mercenaries, too. We have Branch to thank for causing this mess. No doubt they've landed on Rubicon. I'm trying to be evasive. Quite as good as those other guys. Still alive, huh?
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
He's getting me with the electrical discharge. I don't think I've seen that built up before.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Collect any corporate data you can find. The system...
Wait, code 1-5.
It's that AC terminated.
If there's anything I should be concerned about up there. Lock on for 1 second and not for the next.
Right hand ammunition at 30%.
Get it, I get it. Oh, good. We could actually use the boost for something. Hey, Akiri, how you doing? Thank you for the lurk. Well, that's an ammo-less way to destroy those. So's the melee weapon, which I was using the pile bunker, but, you know, with the whole recharge time and everything on that, I'd prefer a different method if possible. Nothing interesting around here? No. Some more fuel tanks, too.
Code 5, target confirmed.
They're locked on. Evasive action, Raven.
Right hand ammunition at 10%.
Say I hope the climb back up is easy, but it looks like we've got some more enemies waiting for us. Damn, I can't believe it's all because of that one fight. Sucks. Uh-oh, shit. Gotta restart the mission too, no checkpoints. God damn.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Take out the PCA forces and head for the energy refinery plant.
Code 1-5. Contact with AC of unknown affiliation.
Suspected corporate hire. Single AC.
Terminate immediately.
Spat out a couple missiles before it died there.
There will be bonuses for destroying the fuel storage tanks along the way. We should do our best to take them out.
These missile launchers up here. Give me a sec. Oh, they're waiting for me, huh? Bastards. The hell was that? I was completely locked onto that guy. He just shot into the floor. Oh, for shit's sake.
Storage tank destroyed. There should be more. Let's earn some extra credits while we can.
I love this weapon. I do also enjoy it since I don't have to suffer ammunition costs for it, but boy, the rate of fire is slow. It is killing me in some regards. The nice thing is, if I get something with it,
Moving to terminate.
it's good because anything that's kind of like in its area will take additional damage because it's got a bit of an area of effect thing going on. But fighting a lot of enemies that are a little bit more mobile. I might just go for the fuel canisters in that log instead of trying to go for all the additional enemies, because I'm thinking it's just a little bit too much right now.
Code 5, unknown AC.
Must be after the plant. Contain the situation. Terminate it.
Looks like an independent mercenaries assembly.
Leave the analysis. Intercept.
AP at 50%.
Sort of nice they're coming from the other direction, because we were able to sneak up on this guy. Still might be able to if we stop firing on entirely. Alright, not bad. But, yeah. I sort of wanted to come down here because I went out and took out those big guns on the bridge, and I do think that led to me taking a little bit more damage than I needed to. Give me a little bit more boost, huh?
AP at 30%.
collect any corporate data you can find. The system...
Wait. Code 1-5.
Is that AC terminated?
Easy 3,400 credits for that. Need to wrap back around and get some of these guys on the bridge.
Code 1-5.
Push the Vanguard. Handle it!
Got to go for a melee attack, jeez. Okay. Try not to go for everything. It's tempting, but I just don't think I can afford it. So, sticking with the main bits. Do want to try and clear out up here though, because I know I'll need to do it eventually. Seems like this is a bit of a main route. I'll go up and try to mop up what's on the bottom. Might even be able to take out some of the guys down below without them knowing. Still took some hits.
Light hand ammunition at 30%.
Code 5, target confirmed.
You're locked on. Evasive action, Raven.
Just gonna stand there and take it, huh? That's what I like to see. Damn, I was trying to see if I could get the tanks from here, because if I could, I'd just settle for that. But I don't think I can. Let's see if I get out of the red zone and try to boost my way up here. Yeah, they're not recharging fast because trying to fly up. Just enough. Out of my range. I might be able to sneak up on this guy though.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Ripped right through that guy. Okay, what would be the best way about getting back up? Looks like there's a shelf or something up here. Oops, not what I meant to do. That's odd. I wonder if it gives me more allowance the higher I go. Shit. Didn't look like it, but I was certain I was able to walk a little bit further in. Guess we're going around. Can't be messing with the majority of those guys. Like I'm not in a million years any of my ammunition would ever reach them, but boy, they sure can get me. Oh, resupply, huh? Nice. But, of course, that means that we're gonna have to fight something.
That's the refinery plant. Do it, 621.
Code 5. Hostile AC sighted.
Requesting backup from the system. Code 7-8.
Backup from the system. Gonna stick around and see if it like exploded or something.
Our work here is done, 621.
Raven, I'm picking up something in the stratosphere. It's approaching fast.
023 attending scene.
Watch point report checked out. Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
I've identified PCA SP, Special Forces. We can't afford to take chances. 621.
2-on-1. Already having issues with some of these other guys. Let's hope they're not as evasive.
PCA SP machines. They're highly mobile executioners for priority targets, piloted by the PCA's elites. Focus on one at a time, 621. Don't let them double team you.
I'm not a fan of getting double teamed. We'll go in for those backdoor deals.
You're a real troublemaker, Raven.
I didn't expect this level of resistance, sir.
What the hell?
Code 3-1 Charlie. The lieutenant is down.
Where's the other one?
Proceeding as planned.
One PCA SP craft destroyed.
We're not done yet. Stay focused, 621.
We both got the same weapon. At least something pretty similar. Ooh! Got pile bunkered. Believe it or not, fighting these two guys. Of course, they separated themselves. Or I don't know if I lured one, but just had to fight one-on-one. But easier than the
I'm sure our paymasters
whatever evasive mechs that you have to fight earlier in the level.
They're walking advertisement, all right.
Decent payout. Got some combat logs.
One new message.
Archivist Group Mercenary Liaison, V8 Pater here. Impressive work on the refueling base assault. V4 has left me a message addressed to you, if I may. I knew you could do it, buddy. I've got my eye on you. That is all. We at the Archivist Group expect much from you.
Didn't need to deliver it like that, but alright. Shall be looking forward to your career greatly. I'm thinking about swapping this weapon. It seemed like there was a couple. No. Part shop. It seemed like there was a couple more laser rifles available, but there's a laser handgun. Significantly less damage. However, charged attack power seems to do quite a bit. Essentially, miniaturized laser rifle fires, and this energy weapon offers unparalleled ease of use. Fires in bursts when charged. I wonder, because the burst, I don't usually like using the burst charge in the current laser rifle that I got because it kind of spreads out the shots, but I wonder if this would be different. 'Cause if I charge this bad boy up, end up firing it, and it stays pretty accurate, then we might have something good on our hands here. I was kind of curious about the laser shotgun, but I don't think the rate of fire is going to be all that great. Keep forgetting not to do that. Another laser rifle, that is the stun bomb, so that's it for the laser stuff. Mostly looking at things that I can use that won't require kinetic ammunition, so I don't have to pay for it. Charge attack power on this laser rifle does 1222. That's not bad. I do think I'm curious about that handgun. I was using a handgun in the tutorial, and it actually was pretty good. So that's kind of why I'm mostly curious about him. I've heard good things about the shotguns, but I was testing some out, I think between streams, and I didn't really like how they worked. Don't think I want any rifles. That's about it, unless I go for something like a bazooka. Might have a faster rate of fire, but I don't know. Anyway, let me try that handgun. This might be a mistake. I see. The charge shot is pretty good. It seems to charge pretty quickly, too. a little bit faster than the laser rifle, but I don't know if it'll make that much of a difference. But to be quite honest, I'm not too sure about any other weapon, really. I do kind of like that. That charge shot, though, it takes a bit longer. Maybe even equates to the same amount of time to get the full spread of it in there. Burst fire, but it's like a half a second instead of just like one instantaneous shot. I don't know. Maybe. We'll look at these shotguns. Seems to be most bang for your buck in a lot of cases. That one ain't bad. 900 per shot. Let me see that energy shotgun again. 560. It's not that great. But you don't have to redo the ammunition. Got this one, Sweet 16. Seems a little weird. 546 on the ammo, though. That's not bad. As opposed to 53. Yeah, 53 ain't that great. Let's see. Just want to see how it works. God damn. Ooh, I might like that. I don't know, kind of hard to argue with those results. Even if the damage wasn't that great, the stagger was quite staggering. So I do like that. I might keep that. If I can wear it, let me see, hold on. Still within the weight limitation, surprisingly. Oh, we did upgrade those legs, which gave me significantly more weight distribution. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start using that. I mean, I do have a lot of money. So ammunition replenishment costs really shouldn't be anything to worry about. It's just, you know, if I could ever make a little bit more, it would be appreciated. Tunnel sabotage, good. This one has a hidden part.
Got a job for you, 621. The Balaam Group sent us a request.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This request comes from our affiliate, Dafeng. We will be conducting a diversionary operation to attract the PCA's attention. You are to report to the Engebret Tunnel in the Central Ice Field. It's a derelict watch point, slated for restoration by the PCA in the near future. Infiltrate the tunnel, then find and destroy the sensor they're planning to repair. The objective is to distract the PCA and divert forces from their local base. Briefing over. Counting on you, Gun 13.
Alright. Stick with the light loadout for now, see what we can do.
Appreciates your true value.
I don't think anybody appreciates my true value, except for you, Walter. You and Ire always got my back.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy the old sensor at the end of the underground tunnel. This place may be derelict, but it won't be left undefended. Keep your guard up, 621.
Mining town.
315, unaffiliated AC.
Attack? Why?
That's pretty nice. Basically what I'm looking for. I might have to like hop up in front of these guys to get a shot in, but that is a nice rate of fire.
It must be linked to an underground vein.
Lots of damage. I dig it.
Gun 13, come in, Raven. PCA ground forces are headed your way earlier than planned. Make sure they stay busy. You know what to do. Over and out.
You heard him, 621. Destroy the target and get out of there.
Knock it off. No time for your nonsense. Gotta be evasive with me, huh? This isn't where I came from, was it? I don't believe it is. I do think that hidden item is somewhere around here, though. Sucks to be you. Anybody else? Goddamn. There it is. Okay. Should be the only one. Last level we did, there were, what, like 3 or 4? It was a full, like, armored core. It was the body, legs, arms, and a head. So, 4-piece set right there, but this is the only one here, apparently. Be vigilant. Keep my eyes peeled just in case, but... About that plasma rifle I had was that it had a nice little area of effect. So situations like this where there's a bunch of weak enemies that all group up together, I could just use one shot and then take them out one hit. Can't really do it with anything else. Even with the shotgun, got a little bit of spread on it, but it ain't gonna help me that much.
That's the target. It's protected by a basic shield. Just hit it from the inside. Target destroyed. Mission accomplished.
Woo. So that means get out.
A close search. That shouldn't have been enough to... 621. Pull out. Now. Don't touch the core current. Your armor can't take it.
Okay, stop blocking onto things, please.
Target AC spotted.
Gun 13 Raven.
Yeah, I think you guys probably want to get out of here. Be concentrating on me. I ain't gonna do you no good.
We can answer that later. Get out now, 621.
Call 3-1C. What's the system's verdict?
Proceed. Straight up.
1 repair kit remaining.
The core's coming.
621, don't fall behind.
Bit of a Close call there, maybe.
You made it, somehow. This job's finished. Head back and rest, 621.
One misstep, and that coral surge would have swallowed you whole. Raven, must you always put your life on the line?
It's what I do, baby. It's what I do.
It's a good day to do what has to be done by me and help my brother to defeat the enemies.
That about sums it up, yeah.
How's it going, Walter?
Hard to say. 621's still performing well, but I doubt the voices have gone away. At any rate, whatever the voices are doesn't seem to be doing any harm. For now.
I was asking about you, Walter. But whatever. Bigger things. The coral. You'd better find it. Turns out, our friend's fears were warranted. Don't spend too long dealing with the PCA, Walter. Clock's ticking.
Clock's ticking.
2 new messages.
Ooh, popular today.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven! I have a message for you
I'd
from
rather
Commander
not
Michigan.
talk to you.
Following your success at the Angabred Tunnel. Sounds like you stared death in the face when all that coral came rushing up. That's one way to light a fire under your ass. Keep it alive for the next field trip. Over and out!
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. C-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena.
Ah.
We invite you to further hone your technique.
New mercenary data added to the arena. Which means we got rank C. While you were out partying, I was at home, honing my AC skills. That was a pretty big set, too. G4 Volta. Gun 4 of the Red Guns, the Balaam Group's AC squad. After beating a rebellious Volta and Iguazo into submission, Michigan made it his personal crusade to make something of the two. Thus began their daily hell. The past 7 years, neither Volta nor Iguazu have achieved their goal to punch the living daylights out of Michigan, then get the hell out of the Red Guns, as they would put it. Volta has since admitted defeat and is now learning about business from Wu Hua Hai, however you pronounce that. Let's go to our heavy build. See how well this shotgun works out against some of these losers.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 17. Entering rank C. Subject AC, Cannon Head. Call sign, Gun 4 Volta.
Cannon Head? With a name like that, I'm expecting some weapons fire outside of the head. If there is none, then that's false advertising.
Main system activating combat mode.
Actually, what I should be doing. Oh, shit. Oh, how did he do that? Using the songbirds first, and then using the shotgun after.
50%.
Damn.
AP at 30%.
try that again. My biggest problem, the pile bunker does so much damage, but getting these guys staggered and into a position where I can use it is tricky. A lot of times I'm just able to get like the standard hit off of them and not the charged hit. If I get the charged hit, then the battle's as good as won, but boy, it is not easy to do. What I'm seeing with this, though, is... I think I can see close. Songbirds, both of them, don't necessarily do max stagger damage to him. So most times I'm able to hit him. So it's much easier to close in with the shotgun than it is to close in with the songbirds. Also because there is a bit of a delay with the shot. This guy's staggering me like crazy too. Ah, shit. If I get that pile bunker hit in a little sooner, I probably would have been able to do it.
Poor performance indeed.
We'll get there, Wesker. Finally, they're getting a little rough, though. Just a bit. Sometimes I stagger him. It doesn't even seem like it does anything. Like, goddamn. How did you miss that? That's just an insult. Oh, come on. That one was a little bit too far away, so... you know what? Nah. Let's see. Oh, didn't work.
Main system activating combat mode.
They're gonna be all this hard. I'll see if I can beat this guy, but I might save the rest of these arena battles for offline, because I'd rather do story-related stuff on stream. That guy just stood there and took it. I didn't even need to stagger him to get that pile bunker shot in. Looks like I might be able to get him with just one songbird shot and one shotgun shot, which leaves him open to an additional songbird after he's staggered, which might help out. My problem with this guy is he's able to do a shitload of stagger damage. Really quick too. I don't know, might be a better idea to do a little bit of distance fight with this guy too.
Main system activating combat mode.
My standard approach typically is just to get these guys in a stagger position and do some damage after that, but it doesn't seem to be working. light. See if it works a little better.
Arena.
Main system activating combat mode.
Just dodge that. Barely done any damage to him. Can't even stagger him.
At 30%.
Oh, dodged at the last second, bastard. I don't know. Might not be it either without reworking my weapon situation. Might need to get something that does a little bit more stagger or different loadout entirely, maybe. We shall see. Get ye gone. Alright, being quicker helped a little bit. Still, not the best build for stagger damage. I was able to make it work with the shotgun and just trying to keep up the pressure with the machine gun while I was reloading, but definitely not simple.
Listeners, don't forget the many gods all over the world.
Oh, I still have chips. I forgot to actually plug those into anything. West tuning. I'm thinking about that boost kick because I've seen a couple ACs do that to me and it seems to do a decent amount, but I don't know if it'll end up being worth it. Never heard that quote before? It's from the original Street Fighter. What strength? But don't forget, there are many guys like you all over the world.
Listeners, don't forget the many gods all over the world.
Can't tell what he's saying? Assault armor, core expansion. Assault armor allows to be installed. Assault armor creates pulse explosions centered on the AC. Oh, I've seen this. Canceling out incoming enemy fire and creating a damaging area of effect shockwave. Sounds like some attacks that people have used against me. Still thinking maybe we want to update or upgrade some of these, especially since I'm on the last tier for the melee and the direct hit modifier. It's always a crapshoot if I could ever get it or not, but I think I'm going to do that. You know what? Oh shit, that undid all of them, huh? Not that. Weight control, not that. What is weight control anyway? Oh, you could drop shit. Yeah, no. We need the weapon bay one. I'm going to do direct hit modifier just because it costs more right now and I can apply it to more things. And then I'll have 4 left over. If I get another arena battle worth 3, then I can upgrade the melee attack all the way. Which looks like the next one is V8 Patter. Might as well give it a try. Meet the squad leader of the Vespers, the Archivist Group's augmented human squad, the product of Generation 10, the latest and currently practiced form of augmentation surgery. Matter represents a culmination of efforts to preserve the patient's humanity through coral replacement technology. At times, his noticeably unreserved remarks hint at an underlying lack of empathy. One might assume this to be a side effect of the surgery, but this trait has in fact been with him since long before his augmentation. Yeah, you dirty dog, you. He looks a bit more of a faster build, so I'm wondering if it might even be a better idea just to do the heavy. Actually, you could look at their stats, right? No, not that. No, he's got stats right there. Auto display. Guess I can't really look at what he's got, which would probably mean more to me because these numerical values are not something that I'm used to yet, but anyway, let's give it a try. See if I get those last 3 chips so I can upgrade the melee modifier all the way.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 16.
Backwards legs.
Subject AC, dual nature. Call sign, V8, Pater.
Duels of nature. Look at that head.
Commencing evaluation.
That's almost like the antenna face from the previous Armored Core games. It's like a more sleeker version of it, though, a little more armored. Yep, almost got you. Got you staggered pretty quick. Looks like you take stagger damage. Easily. Oh, sucks to be you. Yeah, he ain't built to last.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Get my 7 chips. That was quick. It was definitely quicker than the last guy. Yeah, lack of defense on the AC's part usually means I can tear through him pretty damn quick. And even more so now that I got my new melee upgrade, so hopefully that'll help out. New parts are there? Let's see. On the big guy in particular, I've been wondering if there's been a better generator or something I can use, but I don't know. More capacity, the worse recharge rate. Long range. Great close range and medium range, though, which might be better for this guy since I typically work a little better with close range stuff. Not exactly a long range fighter with this particular build. Anything in terms of boost? I could get thrust and upward thrust a little bit better with this. It's more weight. Boost speed would be better though. QB thrust. I guess a quick burst thrust. It's not that much lower. Anything new in terms of legs? Got new treads. I think. I don't remember seeing those. Actually, the boost speed is higher with these things. Jeez. Stability, weight, a little heavier. Get the load up a bit. I am surprised about that boost. I'm wondering if maybe I should try to go like all out. Might be interesting to have something like that going on. Like I said, I was surprised when I did the tutorial and found that the treads actually work pretty quickly. I don't think I need anything new in terms of heads or anything like that. I'd be willing to give it a try though, just to see. It's not like these wrecker legs are working that not great in our favor. Oh, it removes the boosters, though. Shit. I mean, it's got boosters on it, though. That's the only thing. Apparently, boost speed was higher with it. But, I don't know. I don't know if it'll end up being worth it. That's right, we get new FCS for this deal, too. I'll give it a try. Decision, huh? Destroy Planetary Closure Administration Special Forces Craft Cataphract, or eliminate PCA enforcement squads. One's more money than the other, so just based off the decision, I wonder if that'd be worth it. But we've seen that sometimes the worst choice offers more money. Special Forces Craft, interesting. We got 2 other missions beside that, though. It's the first time I've seen those. When I first saw that emblem, it looks like a little USB emblem. I'm like, what does that mean? But I guess that means you have to choose one over the other, more than likely. Survey the uninhabited floating city. Oh, I think this one's got a hidden part attached to it as well. It does. Missile launch support. Let's do this one first. This one's got a special part.
This is a personal request from a friend.
We don't take personal requests.
Have enough data to pin down where the coral is gathering in the ice field. According to my friend's sources, we could find some clues here. Xylem, a city floating on the ocean built by the Rubicon Research Institute. Ever since the fires, that place has been abandoned. It's likely hiding secrets about the coral, kept shrouded by the city's ECM fog. My friend's already tried sending in a survey drone, only to lose it in the interference. That's where you come in. I want you to disable the ECM fog generators so that we can resume the survey. Right now, the corporations are preoccupied with the PCA. We can be the first ones to identify where the coral is converging.
All right. I'm kind of at an impasse. On the one hand, I'm curious to use this build, but I don't know if it'll be best suited for it. I think we should probably go light.
The ECM fog is going to interfere with comm until it's disabled.
I see it's already having an effect.
Survey drone.
AC tank incoming. We gotta wait. We'll get to it eventually.
Activating combat mode.
Raven, the ECM won't interfere with our contact. But it is affecting your lock-on range. Keep an eye on your surroundings.
Unknown intruder detected. Normalization process E.
Those seem to be city defensive turns. They must have stood watch even after they were abandoned by their masters. This must be a beacon left by the survey drone. I'll use markers to track them. You can use them if you lose your way.
Okay, I was wondering if they had some kind of significance since they were just kind of glowing in the dark there.
I've located an ECM fog control device. See if you can access it. Confirmed. The control device is offline. Let's keep looking, Raven.
I should look after more markers. I guess see something over here.
Intrusion attempt persisting. Normalization process A.
I can't find any data on this. I'm sorry, Raven. You'll have to rely on your experience.
That's a tricky bastard. Whoa! Shot with a pile bunker did it. Oh, hey. Wasn't even really looking for it, but there it is.
Second fog control device located.
AP at 50%.
I gotta get them in a spot where they can't maneuver around all that great and use a melee weapon on them, otherwise really tricky to fight them.
Confirmed. Control device is silent. Let's find the next one.
Something out here.
Intrusion detected. Normalization process C.
Attack him with a shotgun, I could get him in one hit, but it ain't always gonna happen. In fact, it usually isn't. Oh boy. Sorry. Just tore off a monorail track.
Is that the survey drone Walter mentioned? We might be able to extract it.
These bastards cloak? Because damn, I feel like I was just over there. There's nothing that attacked me. Observation data extracted from a survey drone. Perhaps this was recorded by handler Walter's friend, quote unquote. Xylem remains fully operational. The Planetary Closure Administration did their best to hide the place, but I'll find a way there soon enough. The only ones who know are the PCA and...
Wait.
When he died. Oh, Jesus.
Fortunately, the data we found helped to identify where the last ECM device is. I've set a marker for it. Let's check it out.
All the way over there, huh?
long time since we've been on a mission.
Hold that thought. Text data, Dullman's Writings 3. I don't know if I've gotten his previous two. Text data extracted from a wreck. This appears to come from the writings of Thumb Dullman, father of the Liberation Front. Symbiosis, quote unquote. She seemed to be contemplating the meaning of the word. This moment of happiness we share comes at the cost of her siblings, sacrifices all. Is that symbiosis? Surely not.
Together without Walter. The control device isn't going anywhere. Take your time, Raven.
I mean, I could, but usually seems like there's only one log per level. I don't know if since I found one, I should be on the lookout for others. Seems like there's a whole lot, though. We got the hidden part already.
Raven, that's the last of the control devices. We'll have Walter back after this.
Six-two. Do you read me? Do you read me? You've got PCA incoming. Pull out before they make this complicated.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
As we're complicating things. So much for subtlety. You'll have to fight your way out now. Take them down, 621. I'll clean up the mess.
Raven, I've identified some Xylem defenses we can co-opt. Try accessing it if you need support.
I will look into that in a sec. Seems like there's another sniper around here somewhere. There you are.
There. Xylem's defenses now recognize you as an ally. That should help keep the PCA busy.
Big bastard is. Same thing that we fought at the very first level of this game. I think. Look at that damage.
You've come a long way since your crash landing on Rubicon. Show them.
Right-hand ammunition at 30%.
Didn't even need to stagger him. Just that one pile bunker shot. He had low enough health. Good deal.
Looks like you did it. And the ECM fog's cleared too. Now, my friend can get back to surveying.
Not bad, not bad. Aorta, a new generator. Which I've kind of been looking for anyway. See if we get something good.
No new messages.
Good, I don't want to be disturbed.
Raven.
Oh, God damn
The
it.
city's defense systems were still in operation after all this time. And stranger still, the PCA personally intervened to block the survey. There must be more to Xylem. And to Walter's friend.
What is Xylem? It was mentioned in the log, but means nothing to me. New parts. What could they be? Doesn't look like there's any new weapons. No new cores. No new arms. I don't think I saw any new weapons. I don't know what it could be referring to. Okay, let me take a look here at this generator we got. Ups the capacity, recharge rate. Ooh, it's a lot lower. Supply recovery. Same deal. Otherwise, stats exceed in relatively small fashion everything else. Yeah, but that recharge rate is not great. I wonder if I have a heavier load, if it would make a difference then. Nope. Energy firearms spec special. I don't know. Post recovery EN supply. Post recovery. So like after you recover from a stagger, that's the only thing I could think of. It's a shitload better. Still, the recharge rate and the supply recovery are really bad. Like, really bad. I don't know if it'll end up weighing out. I think I'm gonna forego it. At some point, probably off stream, I'm gonna sort through that inventory, see if there's anything I could sell. But we've got quite a bit. I've got over 1 million credits, which seems pretty good for being, you know, what I think is early in the game. Defend the main missile of the RAD missile battery until launch sequence completes. Additional rewards for defending sub-missiles.
Long time no see, tourist.
Ah, you're back.
I've got a job for you. The PCA's show of force has finally started to affect my own business. Those spineless coyotes jumped at the chance to become their lackeys. Now they're feeling ambitious and sniffing around RAD territory again. I'd say this calls for fireworks, and I've got something that'll blow them away. The coyotes can be ungrateful, though. They're bound to come running to stop the launch. That's where you come in. Intercept them and defend the missiles. We'll make sure the coyotes and the PCA get a chance to see RAD's famous fireworks.
Alright. I'm wondering. I'd still need to go for this. Sounds like a bit of an endurance mission, so
It's almost time, Raven.
I'll take the one that's got more variety in the weaponry.
Hopefully the dozers won't be too dosed up on coral to make an appearance.
They keep calling them the dozers. Not the dosers.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, back here again, huh?
We started without you, tourist. Get to your position.
We did arrive as scheduled. I suppose they're an eager bunch.
Get out of here. No time for you.
wave destroyed.
Probably best if they're coming from different directions too, if I have something a little faster.
Oh yeah, you haven't met. Chatty's our systems admin. Doesn't talk much, but he knows his stuff.
An ironic
No
nickname.
time for pleasantries. We've got coyotes to deal with. Never thought they'd end up palling around with the PCA. Smart, but not for long. Here comes the second wave. Keep the fireworks safe.
They're coming from the front left side. Intercept Raven.
That's what I like to see, tourist. I almost pity the poor fools.
A couple of them escaped. Just got that chat message. Cinder Girl's a little interesting.
Don't let them slip past you.
She's kind of smug. Not a fan of smugness. So I missed a couple over here. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Third wave coming from the bridge. These machines look different.
Toy Box Max. One of our spicier products. Take them out first.
We've lost one sub-missile.
They're walking all over us. Do your job, tourist.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Missile launch sequence at 50%.
Chatty's almost ready. Don't fail us now, tourist.
They're coming from three directions at once.
We got more Toy Box mechs. Don't let any through. Warship? Looks like the mega dogs have arrived.
Laser suit. Don't let it burn you.
Batter up, tourist. You've blown up
Close.
a warship before, right?
PCA warship destroyed.
That's the stuff. Thanks for the pre-show, tourist.
Missile launch sequence complete, Chief. Ready when you are.
You're the best.
Still have 40
Chatty.
seconds on the clock.
You too, tourist. Here come the fireworks. Enjoy, scumbags.
Tourist, there is the predicted
Looks like I was a little off. Well, close enough is good enough for me.
Raven, they really are like fireworks.
Impressed, are you? Was there only 2 missiles? I thought there was 3. Unless we let one drop. A little bonus pay with that. Sub-missile defended. Yeah, one of them might have fell, but I didn't see the launcher for it, so I actually don't know.
One new message.
Chatty Stick, RAD. Thanks for helping with the fireworks show. The Chief loved working with you, so don't be a stranger. That's all I had to say. Later.
Cool. Few and far between words from you might mean something. Still got a few arena battles to fight, but I think I might do that on my own. I do think I'm gonna stop here. Might seem like a little short. Unfortunately, depending on if that file from earlier is recoverable, this might seem like a 2.5 hour stream when in fact it was a little bit closer to 3 hours. But we had that weird issue where my computer like rebooted or something, so don't know what that was about. It also affected one of my chat windows, which I'm not digging. Just get rid of that, I guess. I will set it back up later. But so far so good. If the parts of the beginning are missing and I'm not able to attach it to anything, then we fought the Sea Spider, which was kind of a little bit rough, and did a handful of arena battles, and then the mission before the Sea Spider, which I think was just the level that we ended the stream on last time, and we just fought a couple MTs. It was really nothing too major. But the Sea Spider was kind of more along the lines of what I consider like a bigger boss. Took me a few tries before I was able to actually get it too. So I think it ended up working out because I was using the lighter build, but I had to switch over to the heavy and then get used to kind of dodging in the air while not having too much generator power. But it still ended up working out. So just in case I'm not able to do that, that's what you missed. And sorry to not put that at the beginning of the stream because I really wasn't thinking about it. But yeah, just to cover it up on the tail end here. We'll come back to this next time I stream, which is probably looking to be kind of next week, maybe early next week. So might come back on Monday, get some more time into this. But so far, so good. I've been enjoying this. And yeah, we will continue on with Armored Core 6 for the next foreseeable stream future. Plenty of other games to get into, though. I'm just kind of at an impasse of what I want to do before we get to October. I got 1 month before October, and that's usually when I start doing the horror games. So decision making time, because there ain't going to be a whole lot of time left before we get to that point, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. And yeah, everybody take care. Have a good night. See you next time.